Well, it's Black History Month, and what better way to celebrate the black culture than with some artworks while sipping wine? Our next guests are some like-minded people. They're like-minded people from Like Minded People NYC. And guess what? They're here to tell us a little bit more about the Uzuri art exhibit. We welcome now, let me get it right, Didier Muwajidi and Matei Akwate Abwaji, right?
Yeah, it's over.
I did good?
You did good. You did
Listen,
good.
give me an A for effort.
Better than my English teacher.
Hey, that's good. If I'm doing better than the teacher, I'm good. Good to have y'all.
Good to be here.
Honestly, so Sunday's a great time for you guys because there will be this art exhibit taking place in Harlem. And tell us a little bit about it.
So we are part of a like-minded people, a networking group that we are based on building a community that's self-reliant with diverse talent. So basically, we supply the platform from all the talents within our community to showcase it. So there's 4 members, and we all, have our strength in certain aspects. I'm more of an art person, so I deal with the art and fashion. He's more of a musician person, so he comes to that. He deals with it. We have other members who are poets and another member who's a dancer. So we kind of like tap into all those strengths that we have. And so we combined that and decided to, you know what, we want people to mingle. We want to create a platform for those in our community to showcase what they could do. So we decided to create these whole like-minded people. So the name is in the pudding itself, like-minded people. So if you feel like you be on the same platform with us, join us. It's to be a very, very interesting day.
So what can we expect at the event?
Well, it's going to be a diversity of exposure of art, which we have people coming from different backgrounds, Africans, African Americans, it's more of a black history. So we're trying to celebrate it and expose it to the world that doesn't know much about us as artists, And
what are some of the things that people wouldn't know?
I mean,
Yeah, mostly, when it comes to African or African Americans, the concept of imagination, I speak French, so don't mind my accent. Sometimes it's limited, and we try to go beyond that platform. Yeah,
that's true. So most of the artists that we have, they all are of the diaspora. So you see the uniqueness within their artwork, and we're trying to bridge. We consider ourselves the best point between two distance. So we create that middle ground whereby those of the old and those of the young and those of now could come together and view something and be like, oh, I thought what I was doing was different, but yet I see years already been done. I'm just trying to perfect it. So we're just trying to create that base in whatever we try to do.
So you have artworks, classic artists within the community, and also wine tasting.
Wine tasting.
Yeah.
We have a great sponsor this year for this. This is our first art exhibit. A young guy by the name of Manzel Watson, who owns Pompey on Lenox. He's very. I mean, this young man is a 4th generation Harlem Knight, and to see him doing this in his community and the ideas that he have and what he wants to take, what he has now, is just fascinating. So we invite him to come on board with us, and he was more than happy. I suggest everybody should go to that wine shop. You'd be surprised of what he does in that wine shop.
Yeah, because I'm born and raised in Harlem, and when I look back and I saw, the wine shop, I thought about listen, this is something that you don't normally see.
Exactly.
We didn't see growing up, and now to have that in the community and really be projected out in the community as an alternative, some place to go, something to do. Obviously, that you could tell the growth, and I think when you talk about Black History Month, one of the things that comes out about that is how progressive things have gotten.
Of course, and we want to take the advantage of it now to showcase that you too could come to our neighborhoods and spend money and feel comfortable spending money, because we're providing you with a service that's quality. And that's the thing, if you go to this wine shop, you see that quality. The way he communicates with you, the way he's very, very helpful. Very helpful.
Well, for people who want more information, what do they do?
Oh, if you want more information, you can follow us on Instagram at Like Minded People NYC 1. You can follow us on Facebook, Like Minded People. You can email us, likemindedpeople@gmail.com. We'd be more than happy to we just want to invite people to come out to the events that we have. We invite you to come, everybody in the studio to come, or your viewers to come.
Yeah.
I mean, just definitely, because then that Monday is a holiday, so come mingle with us and just take a day off the next day.
And just hang out and have a good time.
Exactly.
You got to. So listen, you see the information about the art exhibit. We're dropping it back on the screen for you one more time that you can be able to participate. February 19th, 2 to 6 p.m. Come on out, 259 West 132nd Street. That's right there in Harlem, New York. And you can be a part of catching artists, You can catch music, you can catch entertainment, and definitely the Pompet Wine Shop will be out there in full effect. How many years you guys been doing this?
Actually, we just started. Last year we had our Aquaba picnic,
Right.
which means welcome in the Akan language of Ghana. And we were surprised of the turnout. We just provided food from all over the country of Africa, the continent of Africa, sorry. And the Caribbean food we just supplied. So we wanted you to taste the food from all these countries within Africa and the Caribbean also. And it was a very good turnout. DDA, did a great job. Our members, I was surprised there's only 4 brothers doing this, and we were surprised at the time limit and what we did.
Right, so DDA, talk about this. I mean, after this, then what? I mean, obviously you got to get past next week, but I know you got some future plans.
Yeah, we do have future plans. We actually do have a after work, it's called like a happy hour gathering at Hotel W, which is coming on April
20th, which is a Thursday.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Thursday.
after that we're planning to come up with a poetry night and music, promoting some African artists, trying to bring them up.
Well, certainly. We want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us, and we'll get people out there on the 19th and check out a wonderful, wonderful time. And best wishes to you, and thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, good. And come back again, all right?
Oh, we sure will.
All right, listen, got to take a quick break. We got more show. Stay with us. Come right back right after these messages.